All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us in this Facebook Live. We are having such a great time here starting the new year, and we are very fortunate today to have two special guests, two superstars of the Hallandale Beach family. To my left, we have Officer Martin Jackson. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right.
And Happy New Year.
All right. Thank you. And we also have Mr. Kenneth Bowles with the Parks and Recreation Department. Thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate you. Glad to have you.
All right. So, I'm glad that you both are here because, the City of Hallandale Beach takes a lot of pride in what we do. And the fact we do these is because we want to make sure that you're engaged and you're involved and that you are on the know about the events that are coming up. So, talking about, the parks, one of the reasons that we invited you is because, you have a lot of experience with the parks. You work hand in hand with the parks. And we want to know, what are some of the things that are taking place with the park system?
Well, one of the things that I thought was great that I just really realized that O.B. Johnson Teen Center is open 7 days a week. So if there's any teens out there that don't have anything to do in their spare time, O.B. Johnson is always a place to go. And January is a jam-packed month for us because of the MLK weekend celebration. So with that, we have a team 3-on-3 peaceful players tournament, basketball tournament. It starts January 13th and it goes through the 15th. January 13th will be the first day of the sign-ups and registration. That'll be the kickoff party, 1 p.m. where you can pick up your shirts and bring your family out, bring friends out, have a great time. And the finals will be January 15th at 1 p.m. at O.B. Johnson Park. If you have any questions, you can call Sam Bryson at 954-457-1461.
All right, and that's Sam Brinson, right, from the Parks and Recreation Department at O.B. Johnson, 954-457-1460. And thank you for that. And that's such a great event because, we want to see the community involved. We want to see, everyone playing, having a great time, That's why we work so hard in getting those parks up and running. We want to see the parks full packed and everyone enjoying themselves. That's very good. I also want to highlight something that's taking place on January 11th. It's the Fatherhood Mentorship Program graduation ceremony. Are you all parents?
Well, I am a parent.
Oh,
No? Okay, well, I'm a father. And, it's, being a father is a hard thing. It's not easy.
Not easy.
It's not easy, and it requires a lot of work. But kudos to the Human Services Department for doing this graduation ceremony. Basically, it's taking place on January 11th next week from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. in the O.B. Johnson Hepburn Center. And so they're doing a Fatherhood Mentorship Program graduation ceremony. If you'd like to attend, RSVP with Chantel Richards by calling 954-765-0550, extension 324. This program recognizes fathers for being mentors, friends, and for the stuff they do day to day. So we appreciate the participation of the Children's Services Council, the Broward County and Parks and Recreation Department, and also the City of Fort Lauderdale. Thank you for being part of that. So those are the things that we like to do, and we like to recognize parents and fathers, right, for the stuff they do. And that leads me to think about the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., right? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And I wanted to ask you, Officer Jackson, what are some of the things that are taking place this month for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Honoring his legacy?
Well, let me just say that I will actually be in attendance of the program on January the 11th.
Perfect.
Great program and a lot of resources.
Perfect.
So it's definitely something that the community wants to take advantage of.
That is great.
Should take advantage of.
That is great.
And let me just say, MLK Day, we have a planned celebration on January the 15th. It will be a parade that starts at B.F. James Park, which is located at 777 Northwest 1 Avenue. The parade starts sharp at 10 p.m. I'm sorry, 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yes.
10 a.m. Yes, and our grand marshal
Uh-huh.
for that parade will be Mr. Boise Jordan. He will be the grand marshal, who is a former Hallandale Beach police officer.
There you go. There you have it.
That is outstanding.
There you have it. So you know what? That's taking place January 15th. Mark it on your calendars. It's going to start at BF James. And you know what? I greatly value you, Officer Jackson, because every time I look at those, it's called Hoops.
Yes, Hoops with a Cop.
Hoops with a Cop.
Yes.
I always see Officer Jackson in those pictures. So you know what? It shows your commitment.
Yes.
And we really appreciate that, you represent the city so well, being involved, being engaged with our youngsters. That is awesome. So there you have it. That's taking place. And so if you want information about the parade itself, we'd like to give you some contact information. Contact Mr. Keenan Johnson. He is the president of the Community Civic Association, and his number is 954-445-9821. And then for food vendors and details, contact Ms. Gloria Stoner. So there you have it. That's the information, 954-445-9821. So talking about vendors and talking about the event, we want to make sure that this event is a great event. It's safe.
Yes.
What are some of the tips? I mean, what are some of the things that the public safety team is doing for this event?
So we definitely want to make sure that our community has experienced a great time at this event, because it pays homage to a great man. But we want to make sure that we make it safe and be responsible. So we're asking the assistance of our community to help us to not have block parties. We're not going to allow any block parties, road blockage, which means we can't park our vehicles in the roadway. We want to make sure that it's safe for our residents to go through these roadways safely, and or emergency vehicles need to come through the roadway, that they can do so in a safe manner. We're also asking for no loud music or outdoor music, as well as no outside vending outside the event itself. That's what we're asking for, the assistance of our community.
There you go. And you know what? Think about it. Why are you going to do all that when the city's doing such a great event?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
there in a safe environment for you. At O.B. Johnson Park, which is a great facility, they're going to have vendors with various different foods, various different entertainment. It's going to be a great place.
That's right.
I'm going to be there.
That's right. That's right. There you
I'll
have it.
definitely be there myself.
Right? So I mean, why do something in your house when you can just join up and link up and just get to know your neighbors, right? Get to know the community members. I've met such a great amount of members of the community just by being there, and so that is a great tip.
Yes.
And I appreciate you for highlighting that, because we don't want to come off like, Hallandale Beach doesn't want us to have fun. No, we're having fun at O.B. Johnson.
We're providing the fun
That's
for
the
you.
key.
Walking distance.
Walking distance, So that's very important to have that mindset that we're going to be there at O.B. Johnson Park. There you have it. These are just some of the things that are taking place in the next 2 weeks. We want you to, be engaged, and we want you to participate in and be part of our community. Now, I want to ask: are there any questions out there? Do we have any questions from members of the audience? No. Okay. All right. So there's a shout out. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Judy, for shouting us out. You're always there at all of the Facebook Lives. We really appreciate you. And you know what? If you ever come to City Hall, we have these fidget spinners. And we'd love to give you one, for following us and always be there. So just come up to the IT office and we'll have a fidget spinner for you. Also, we're going to be handing these out at future events, just to let you know that we're here for you. We had these donated actually to the police department, and we're connecting with you with these. So
For the inquiring mind, will there be some at the event on the 15th?
You know what? We're going to see how we can make that possible. And
Okay.
I will make sure that Mr. Sam Brinson has them.
Okay.
So there we have it. And I'm going to check in with police to make sure we have some supplies.
Okay.
There you go. All right. We want you to stay engaged. No questions yet so far, but let us know if there's any questions. Use the MyHB app to report any concerns or issues. And one of the things that you have an opportunity to stay engaged, be part of your government, is by participating in the monthly city commission meetings. We're having one next week. We're having one on January 10th, Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. You know what? If you'd like to say something about the city, good or bad, it helps us. It helps us, and it helps us do our decisions, or help our elected officials perform their decisions. So join us. You have 3 minutes to speak. Every signed up public participant member can speak for 3 minutes. And so again, join us next week at the City Commission in the Commission Chambers. We are going to be having a presentation starting at 4:30 with the City Commission, where we're going to honor our Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Humanitarian Award. And that is a community member will be presented with this award for all the things that they do, and that is Miss Marguerite Bryant. Have you ever met her, Miss Marguerite Bryant?
Yes, absolutely, great woman.
64 years here in the community. 64 years here in the community. So there you have it. Mr. Bo, any words you want to offer in closing?
No. I was like to say is go Parks, and look forward to seeing you out to the event.
All right. Thank you so much, Ken. And so Hildy, shout out to you out there. Thank you for joining us. Please reshare this video with all your friends.
Definitely.
All right. Did you know that we are right now at 3,900 followers? We'd love to get to 4,000. We need your help for that.
Yes.
We need your help for that.
Yes.
And Officer Jackson, any closing remarks for the community?
No, we just want to reiterate, please help us keep you safe. We're here to service you, service our community. So please assist us in no road blockage, also no loud music, no outside vending. Let's do that inside the park, pay to be a vendor, and also no block parties, and help keep each other safe and enjoy MLK Day.
That's right.
At O.B. Johnson Park.
That's right. So there you have it. Some tips from our public safety team, and also Mr. Kenneth Booth with Parks and Recreation. He's what makes things appear very fun, and I know there's a lot of work out there, but, we really appreciate what you and your staff do for all of Hallandale Beach and make the residents fun and happy. And we appreciate you also for this, being out there all the time, and making sure that there is ample security and ample abilities for servicing the community. Thank you so much. We are HB here for you. And until next time, we'll see you at the next Facebook Live. Take care.
Definitely.